Hey everyone, it's Chris and Ben. Ben's got nothing for you. We are in Arkansas right now, or Arkansas. I just wanted to give you. I got an iPad for Christmas. I know, I'm the coolest person you know, and I just wanted to show you. For techies, I wanted to show you some of the tools I use behind the scenes of this week's BCS coverage. I really did not pull out my laptop very often at all because I wanted to see if I could successfully cover BCS National Championship with my iPad, and I did. So let me show you some of my, we'll call this blog post, these are a few of my favorite things in honor of Julie Andrews. And okay, we'll take a look at the screen here. I was looking for a web editor word processor, and I ended up buying Apple's Pages. Now, there's a big complaint that Pages does not sync with Dropbox, and it doesn't, but I think they'll fix it soon so you can sync it. And then I found it to be very capable and serve my needs for exactly what I wanted. Like, for example, here, this is my final story that I wrote about the last drive in the BCS Championship game, and we were using this to edit. You can email them and stuff like that. You store the documents right in here. You can sync them to iTunes, and for $9, it was really kind of a powerful word processor. This is a program called Glimpse, and you might have watched on Twitter where I'm giving people real-time updates of where I am on the road back to Birmingham and on the road out to Arizona. And this is fantastic. It's a downloadable app for the iPod and iPhone and iPad, and you can send out your location to Twitter, Facebook, email, text messages, what have you, and people can watch you in real time as you travel. I guess it's pretty cool. That's called Glimpse with a Y. Then, to edit pictures, I use iPhoto, but I also tried PhotoGene. I didn't edit a ton of pictures this week, but I did have to mark up some. And you see, you can rotate or undo things, crop. You can use adjustments, retouches, add text to photos, enhance them. Export them to different places. So it's pretty powerful for, well, that's that. It's called PhotoGene. That was pretty powerful, and I did use that a little bit to upload photos and whatnot when we were on the road. But I also used iPhoto as well. Now, to edit video, it turns out iMovie is not out yet for the iPad. It's just on the iPhone right now. So I found this program called Real Director, and it's pretty simple and pretty good. The last video that I did with the lottery tickets, I actually used that. And in order to make a project, you just import your clips, and like if we do new, it'll give you, you can do titles, credits, transitions. I just use simple dissolves. You can encode clips. Let's go back to my projects here, and we'll look at that one. And as you can see, you can delete. Sorry about the bounciness. We're driving. Render, export, play, compress, and edit. If I wanted to edit this, I just hit it, and then it brings up a timeline. There are different functions: play, cut, add titles, things like that. So that's called Real Director. PhotoGene is there. Real Director. Currently I'm using Twitter for iPad. I like it all right. I'm trying to decide if I want to download something else. And then this was super helpful. I know a lot of people already use this. I'm kind of late to the party with Evernote. Evernote is just a way to store all your random thoughts. Audio, notes, pictures, whatever you want. And the great thing about Evernote is that, like, I have another program that I use to take photos of receipts, and you can upload them directly to Evernote. So like if we go in here, we click on Sunday lunch, and you can see we had lunch at Blanco in Scottsdale, and that's what we paid. Yikes. Or I could store my sound bites that I wrote. It's just really, really powerful. And if you create a new note, you title it, you can tag it, so you can search it by tag. So all the things I did this week were tagged BCS, so I can search for all that. You can add a voice memo, you can add pictures, and you can save. That's Evernote, and it just keeps track of all your random thoughts. If you come up with something, type a new note, you can search on it. It syncs as well. It can sync with your phone and your desktop and your iPad. So no matter where I go, I can log on to, even if I lost my phone and my iPad, I can go to my Evernote account online and I can find my notes. Very, very cool. That's Evernote. A lot of people know about it. I just got to the party. What else did I use? Oh yeah, and then I don't have it on the thing here, but there's a program called Jot. It's either Jot Not or Jot Note. I can't remember what it's called. I'll look it up in the App Store real quick. But that's the program where it basically turns your camera on your iPhone into a scanner. You just hold it above a piece of paper, and you hold it above a piece of paper, you take a picture, you tell them what that is, if it's a receipt, if it's a document, if it's color, or whatnot, and then you just take a picture of it, and it will save it, and then you can upload it anywhere you want. You can email it, upload it. So in trying to keep track of my receipts for the 10 or 11 days that we've been gone, every time I got a new receipt, I would take a picture, upload it to Evernote, and then throw it in a little folder. Well, if I lose that little folder, all my receipts are already digitized and can be submitted for reimbursal. Yeah, the product I'm talking about is called Jot Not Scanner, and it's 99 cents. Absolutely well worth it. I could also use it to scan business cards of people I meet. What else? Got to have Angry Birds. Got to have Crank. Flipboard is fantastic. Really had nothing to do with my coverage, but if you haven't tried Flipboard, it was the app of the year. Get on it. And for chat, I like Meebo. It allows me to bring in my G chat contacts and my AOL Instant Messenger for the one person on the planet who still uses that. Other photography apps, I like Photoshop Express. I also like Color Splash. That's a cool one. And then, and to get pictures onto Facebook and videos, iLoader is very, very good. It allows you to upload a bunch of pictures. A couple more things. When we were on the road, when we knew we were going to stop and we were looking for either a place to eat or a place to stay, of course, we went straight to TripAdvisor to read reviews, to see how the restaurants or the hotels stacked up. And then in my food, I could either find the closest Starbucks or Yelp. Yelp is fantastic for reviews as well. You can make reservations with OpenTable or even use Around Me to kind of get the lay of the land and see what was in the general vicinity, which is very useful when you're in Oklahoma and there really isn't anything but cows or hay in the general vicinity. So anyways, that's pretty much what I used when I was on this road trip. Hope you find this helpful. And if you have any suggestions for me, I'd love to hear it in the comments. Thanks very much. We'll talk to you later.